pull it up here. I didn't post that I was going live, so we will see if anybody shows up since it is a holiday here in America. But if you're not, maybe you'll jump on and say hi. What the heck? Okay, so I'm just working on a couple projects. I have this cotton fabric that I'm gonna put some Odicoat on, or however you say it. This stuff here. I'm gonna make a peekaboo beauty bag out of it. And I left all this stringy stuff on, and this is bigger than the piece that it needs to be. What the heck is that? Oh, it is. But I know sometimes this will shrink when it dries with the Odicoat, so I cut it bigger. And this is gonna be a peekaboo beauty bag for one of my daughter's friends. And I got this fabric from Michael's, and it's super thin and it's white, so that's why I decided to coat it. So yeah. I haven't been on here in a long time. I feel like I say that every time I come on, just because, you know, life. I should open the door so my kids could be like, I'll be right back. Not going far. Okay. I opened my door and turned my on-air light on, but I'm just gonna post in a couple places. How can I? What the heck? Share. How do I share? Copy link. Okay, that should go. Now if I can edit. I wonder if it'll copy the link though. We'll see. It didn't. Okay. Good. Now we go like that. I don't schedule this, so I don't know. Like, I'm not good at scheduling stuff because life happens. And I'm not sure how long I will be on and all that kind of fun stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, that'll be good for now. And I haven't used this in a while. I have both this brand and then I also have the, what's it called? The liquid vinyl stuff, but I think I'm just gonna go with this brand for now. And I'll probably only do, does this stuff expire? Okay, so it says to only do one coat at a time, which I don't know, I might just only do one coat. Ugh. And I have it down on, I think I just grabbed wax paper out of my cabinet cupboard upstairs, so it didn't ruin my cutting mat. I think I'm just gonna keep going over it to get rid of the lines, because they're definitely stroke marks or whatever you want to call it. I have my sweatshirt on because it's freezing in the basement, but it's hotter than poop upstairs. Not upstairs, but outside. Well, the landing upstairs is like not on the main level, but upstairs it's 77 degrees. But I think our main level is like at 75. But it's like, it's usually 10 degrees colder in the basement. Alright, so I'm just gonna thin this out. Usually when I do this, I usually do only 1 or 2 coats depending on what I'm making, and I think I'm just gonna do 1 coat on this just because it's more to protect the white fabric. There's like a fuzz. I should have done the lint roller first. this one is okay. I wonder if, let me see if, my daughter will bring down the lint roller. Can you please bring me the lint roller from the laundry room or Taylor's bathroom? I don't remember where it got put. We'll see. We'll see. She might come down and hang out because she likes to be down here when the camera's on. Trying to get her to finish her project. Definitely glad I cut 2 pieces and not doing this all for one. Hi, Nicole. I am putting some Odicoat on these panels for the Peekaboo Beauty Bag. I don't like how, I've already interfaced it, so it'll be fine, but I don't like that it's white and it's gonna get dirty, so. But my older kids are going out for the night, and I know my son left already, so it's just my 3 younger kids. She's not responding. I texted one of my girls to see if she'd bring me the lint roller. See if this one responds. So yeah, I've already cut and interfaced it. I cut it bigger in case it shrunk. So we're just gonna see how this looks after one coat. Oh, I got a response. Maybe she'll bring it down. So then maybe I will pick some most people do 3 coats. Oh, I don't think I've ever done 3 coats. I know I've done 2. Does it just make it thicker? Or does it? I feel like it said. I think the last one I did, I used the liquid vinyl instead of Odicoat, but I've used this one before too. I just want it to be a little bit wipeable. Okay. Apparently it's still in the bathroom and one of my girls is in there, so let's see. Alright, I need to also cut out a poppy pouch from SewFlo, but I don't really know what I'm going to do. So let me see if I have anything. I was kind of thinking of doing the large size so I can compare the Peekaboo Beauty Bag with the large size of that. I think it's smaller though. So, what do I do? thanks. Okay, what if I do, she brought me this so we can keep going. And then I'll go back to this. This might be my poppy pouch. How much fuzzies are on here. Okay. So let's do, I'm watching on here and it's off. Like it's not, I'm trying to comb down my fray stuff. Tree on most of her bags. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up their page. I've never heard of. Oh, gross. I just stuck my finger in it. I don't like. Lately, I haven't been sewing like with a ton of cotton wovens, so I get like mind boggled on how I should interface it and stuff like that. Because there was a while that I was just doing vinyl and stuff, so I was like vinyl and waterproof canvas and hardly any interfacing and a little bit of stabilizer. But my last couple projects have been cotton woven. And then when I taught my son's girlfriend how to sew, it was with cotton woven. It was just a basic zipper pouch, so we just used like SF-101 stuff. But that was fun. Have so much cotton. I really need to make cotton stuff. Yeah. I know, I have like from like when we had to make masks and stuff, I still have all of that, and like, and I have a whole roll of elastic. I'm sure the elastic isn't great right now because, you know, it wears over time, but it's still been on the roll unused, and I was like, maybe I should just make a whole bunch of hair scrunchies to use it. But my girls are cutting their hair short, so. But I was gonna make one. So my son's girlfriend's going to college in Missouri, and since Michael's now carrying fabric, they actually had the Missouri like mascot fabric or something, so I bought a yard of it, and I was like, oh, I'll make her a little going away gift. So I was gonna make her a Piper from Lynn's Handmade, like it's her ID wallet, which I've never made before, so that will be fun. And then like just a key fob and a hair scrunchie. So she'll be all like school spirited when she gets there. Nicole, how long do you usually let this dry before you do a second coat. I mean, I could go stick it outside and it'll dry in like 5 minutes, I bet. Trying to get rid of the lines. I've never played with Odicoat before. Oh. Have you used the liquid vinyl? I can't remember. I only have 28%. Heat and bond liquid vinyl. Let fabric dry for 30 to 45 minutes. Preheat iron. Well, none of this stuff says. This isn't the same, I guess, but it's similar. This says 1 coat water and stain resistant, 2 coat waterproof and stain resistant, 3 coats waterproof and stain resistant with semi-gloss oilcloth finish. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, I guess I'm gonna just move this to the floor right now. There. It's out of my way. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to go look up their channels. I can't believe you're right. I was just saying I must have said it before you came on. It's super hot outside. I'm in my basement, so that's why I'm wearing a sweatshirt, because it's not like humid, which is super nice. It's 88 degrees outside, but we have like wind coming in because we're supposed to get storms tonight, I think. And then like my main level of my house is 70, between 73 and 75, but the upstairs landing is 77 degrees. But down here in the basement, it's like 10 degrees colder. So I even bought a pair of fuzzy slippers to keep in my sewing room because my floors are like wood laminate floors down here, so my feet get frozen. So my slippers and my sweatshirt, because it's cold down here even though it's warm upstairs. So okay, so here's my thought. I don't know, I've never made a poppy before, but I need to cut it out for the Marathon Society because I get to participate, because you know life is a little bit slower. Man, the month of May sucked. Let me just say that. May into June. So what if I did this for the main body and then this as the accent over it? Yes, yes. I hardly come down here now, but you know, when I do, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll try it and see how it works. Cause like I said, I've never done this pattern before, and I know like she has different instructions. There's different pattern pieces if you're using vinyl versus cotton woven for your accent piece. So I'm using this. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's just cut this out. Oh, I should have had her. You think she'll come down again? I got new pens at Target today. We went to get a new jar for my sourdough starter, and I got new friction pens. Let's see if she'll bring them. In the Target bag by the front closet, there are 2 packs of pens that we got at Target today. Can you please bring them both to me? Thank goodness for cell phones. I kind of wish we had like an intercom thing, or like we used to have like the Alexa Echo set up. We have ours named Echo, but we used to have those in different rooms so we could drop in to people. Okay, she read it. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so we need 2 of these. Will it fit here? It's like close fit. Yes, it will fit. All right, I think I'm gonna do it. Here she comes. I can hear her. I'm not good with cutting on the phone. Thank you. Don't step on those are wet. Nice, nice.
I didn't step on them.
I know, you barely missed them. It's fine, it's fine. So I couldn't decide which ones I wanted. So I got both of these. But I'm like, they're all colorful and like heat erasable, I guess. I don't know. I haven't used those. Yeah, she stopped fast. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. She's been watching Pokemon for the last, I don't know how many days. But she hasn't been feeling the greatest. She's the only one that gets up with me in the morning with the puppies, so I feel bad. Like, me and her tag team it early in the morning when they get up. And then she's been like not feeling good. She finally, it was right before school got out. It was probably the week before school got out. She missed like the week. I'm not holding this enough. She missed like a week of it because of migraines and her just, she's not feeling good. I'm like, well, you can't miss the last week of school. So then she went, but she just had like, it was all sinusy, stuffed up. But she doesn't really have, like, she didn't test positive to any allergies. But like my other kids are allergic to a bunch of different stuff, but she didn't test for anything. We can get one up here for $5. Well, that whole set, each of them, I think were like $10 to $12. This one is 8 pens, and then this one is 12 pens. So this is like $1 a pen, and then that's a little bit more. But I also work at Target, so I get the discount. But they have all their school supplies out. They had such cute like little organizer stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what I would do with this, but it's cute and I kind of want to buy it. I'm not good with cutting on curves with a rotary blade. Ooh. And a fold. Okay. So that's one. I should probably like even it out a little bit since it's gonna be raw edged. Up to 7. I know it's going so slow, but I need to commit and come on here more. So I gave myself to the end of the summer. I mean, I'm not giving this up at the end of the summer, but it's either like get moving on this or find a new job. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, should I do it this way? Because it's gonna be reversed. Reverse. There we go. This is probably gonna like. But I need to like commit to like coming downstairs, which I have like mom guilt with the dogs. It's terrible. I'm like, I need to be with them. And like Charlotte's still in her cone, or well, we have her in a donut pillow, but she's doing way better. But it's only been a week, and like the recovery recommended for the vet is 2 weeks. So she's like a little baby in her little pajama suit. But she's very vocal, and it's kind of annoying at 6 and 7 in the morning. But I just want to be with my little babies. Oh, not it. Add your sourdough making to the channel. It's a real deal. So I actually finally got my cottage license. And I'm in a couple different like sourdough groups. And I asked them because I'm planning on like putting some out this weekend. And so I've never made as much starter as I did, and it's like growing, and it's like to the top of my jars, and I'm like, if I move this to a bigger jar, is it gonna get messed up? And these people are like, why are you making so much? And I'm like, that is not what I asked. But I don't know, like, I don't know how I would. I mean, you want to watch me do stretch and folds? That's part of the problem is like with sourdough, it's like a forever long process. So it's, these are not. My daughter moves it to the bigger. Okay, like mid-rise, because I've never had to do it mid. The summer warm weather is like messing me up because I started it at 9 o'clock and I did like a 1 to 10 ratio to feed it, because usually that takes about 12 hours to peak. And I wanted to bulk ferment overnight and do the loaves in the morning and then bake them on Sunday. But they made it to the top of the freaking jars by 4 o'clock, so that's why we went to Target to get a bigger like jar. So we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, it's the way that I do it, it's like 3 days, but I've been following somebody who She mixes it like she mixes it at night and then bulk ferments overnight. And she's on the West Coast. I think she's like in Oregon or California. I don't know. Somewhere where there's like wine vineyards. Maybe she's on the East Coast. I don't even know. She's on some like coast, I think. But I feel like I looked up one of her things and it was the West Coast. But so she does all that overnight and then she shapes them in the morning and then she actually cold proofs them in the fridge for 3 days before she bakes them. I'm not gonna do that though. Try to I'm gonna go this way, I think. Alright, let's try one of these new pens. Should do purple. So yeah, so I've moved it to a new jar and I made new marks and hopefully it will keep growing because I'm not ready to make the dough until tonight. And hopefully it doesn't overproof overnight. I mean, our kitchen cools down to, it's usually 73 when I wake up, which is what it is normally during the day too when I make it. So I'm not too concerned about it overproofing. I'm just gonna have to get up. My oldest got up with the dogs this morning. Well, I did it. We let Aubrey sleep in because she hasn't been feeling good. And then she was all like, I can't handle this. Because they're just, I mean, they've been sleeping, they sleep in crates because they sleep on the main level. And I don't want to risk them waking up and getting into something. So we get them up and then they go potty outside, but we have to take them out in the front yard because the stupid tree that fell is still laying on the gate. Somebody's supposed to come over tomorrow and give us a quote to get rid of the rest of it, but then we have to fix the gate. So we have that, and then so we have to take them out that way, which is kind of a pain. I feel bad. I'm like, I just need my fence and everything. My husband was gonna go cut more today, and I'm like, dude, it's like, which he was out there when it was hotter, but if he wants to go do work, I should suggest him making me more of my shelves for my vinyl rolls. Because I asked him, I was like, hey, are you gonna be able to make some more this weekend? He's like, oh, I thought about it, but it's too hot. But he wants to go cut up a tree instead. Whatever, I guess. It's not me doing the work. I follow Simple Farmhouse Life and Farmhouse on Boone. She does a lot. I follow, so Farmhouse on Boone, I think that's the original recipe that I started. Well, I got my starter from Ballerina Farms. And then, I don't know what I need to put in. But I don't know. I was playing around and I was like, I don't like this one. So, and I couldn't get my starter to like go, you know, like, cause it was dehydrated. Ooh, those are my glasses. And then I was messaging somebody. she said that she's heard a lot of people have problems with Ballerina Farm Starter and gave me some tips. So I finally got it moving with, and I was trying it in the winter. So hello cold. I should have probably started in the summer. But she recommended adding honey and wheat flour. So that's what I did, and it got it moving. So if you ever start starter and have problems with it, that's what I would recommend. And then so it finally got going, and then I ended up printing the Farmhouse on Boone recipe out, and I used her, well, I was using her recipe, and then I kind of like adapted it and do I guess it would be lower hydration. I bumped the flour up a little bit, but not a ton. I don't know. Some of that stuff is confusing to me, and I'm like, I just do it, and if it works, it works. Which has been working, because one of my friends asks me like every week, are you baking? Are you baking? So it's gotta be good. My kids don't really care for it, but they're snobby when it comes to food, I guess. I've tried so many different bread recipes. My husband likes my sandwich discard loaf that I make. And I don't even know where that's from. It was just like in one of the sourdough groups, and I screenshotted it. He likes that. My older daughter likes the sourdough. My kids and grandkids didn't know any different. Oh, my kids are, well, my picky eater one, I'll use that for the, what's it called? Zipper tab. She is a piece of work when it comes to eating food. And a lot of it is like texture, which she just got discharged from OT. And I was kind of proud of her because she usually eats hot dog buns with Nutella and banana. And we did not have hot dog buns. And it has to be a specific brand of hot dog bun. And we didn't have any, so she used her favorite sandwich bread and tried the sandwich. She was not a fan. She said the bread was too soft, which she usually will just eat the sandwich bread with Nutella. She won't do, but she used to do, or she'll eat a hot dog bun with Nutella and potato chips. I don't know. Weird. But it has to be what is it? Sara Lee honey wheat. That is her bread. I've tried probably 5 or 6 different sandwich bread recipes, and she doesn't like any of them. I think if she would eat it more, then maybe, but I don't know. If she's eating them, I'm just like, whatever, eat it. Because she like used to go on hunger strikes, so I'm like, if you're gonna eat it, I will buy it for you. So she did request the like tortillas that you have to cook from Costco. She requested those, and she promised she would make them. She made some last night, but I have to remind her, hey, you have your tortillas. So she didn't eat any strawberries last night that I cut up for her though, but that's okay. Okay, so I think this, is it this way? I guess it's this way. Oh, that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be cute. So you'll have to stay tuned for the Marathon Society on July 12th. I gotta cut out my lining. I don't know what lining. I'm so sad that LaurenMormino.com is discontinuing their water resistant canvas because it's my favorite. I haven't tried any of her new stuff though. Like, cause she's got a couple different lining water resistant stuff, and I haven't tried the new stuff. I have all this and I love it, and I'm sad that it's getting discontinued. What about this green? To pull the green from the flowers. What do you think? Will that be too like weird with the glitter though? Or I think I have like this one I could use. What is this one? Pistachio? No, I don't like that one. It has been used though. I think I want to go with, I think this blue goes better with the outside. You don't like the green. But I like the green for this. I don't like the green with the exterior though. What about this one? The teal. I think the teal goes better with the exterior part. Try not to step on my little ponies. What else do I have? I think that's all, because some of the purples don't really match. I do need, that light blue I need for the peekaboo, so I'm not using that. Alright, I'm going to use the teal, and then I'll have to see what color. This is mermaid blue, but I'll have to see. What will I have to see? I don't know. Oh, which flower zipper pull I have to decide which hardware. Oh, this has been used also. What did I use this for? Okay. Got like left out. From the other day. The problem with this being like my sewing room is I don't put stuff away all the time right away. Because nobody else really comes in here unless they're sewing, and then they need this stuff too. Shh. You won't tell it's shoved in there. be fine, right? Right. I know this isn't like the right way, but so the poppy pouch is with the marathon coming up, or just for the poppy pouch is the marathon for July 12th. So next weekend. So I'm probably gonna sew it, record it tonight or tomorrow. So then my husband can, what's it called? Edit it for me. So I have like my sourdough projects going on, and then I'm trying to get stuff together, and I'm gonna do like a sample sale with all my bags that I have sitting, because I used to have them listed on Etsy and they were not selling. So I have like all these bags up on the top that you can't see that I want to get rid of. So I'm hoping to do like a garage sale type sample sale and get rid of some of that. And then, so I'll come on, like I think I'm gonna do like a bunch of key fobs and stuff, because I know a lot of people aren't gonna spend $60 to $80 on a bag. I don't know. I don't think they will anyways. So I want to make up some smaller stuff. So last time Hobby Lobby had their fabric on sale, I went and bought some stuff. So I'm gonna do some like little zipper pouches and key fobs and stuff at the lower. Has a bad reputation. I just use Facebook. I can't get enough people to follow me. That's my problem, I think. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just me not being consistent with like advertising and stuff. But we made it through May and June. So like I'm hoping that bag's full of air now. And then July 20th, we're gonna do like a combo grad party, because my son really couldn't decide if he wanted one, because he graduated high school, and then my daughter graduated from college, and my husband's like, well, I just want to have a party to have people over, and I'm like, well, let's just have a big party. So it'll be a combined and then I joked about me being like the star witness on for the trial, and be like, can I have my picture on the invite too? My kids didn't think it was funny though, so that's all right. That's okay, right, Nicole? You're like the only one that knows about it. Well, other people do, but I think in the YouTube world, you're the only one that knows about it. And her sentencing is on my birthday, so yay! Yay, yay! But him your flowers, I'm going to make some bookmarks with them. Oh, that's a good idea. To get my clients, I had to do craft fairs and then move to Facebook. Now I have to go and do more craft fairs. I don't want to do craft fairs in the heat. I'm not made for that. Well, actually, I like the heat. Don't get me wrong. I do not like the bugs. And Minnesota has too many bugs that I cannot stand right now. So we have these like waspy things. So last summer I got bit on the neck and it turned to like cellulitis and got infected and stuff. And this summer I got bit on the neck again and they're like biting gnats and it almost got infected, but I was using my husband's some ointment that he has that I think saved it from getting like infected like the last year. And then I just hate it when I take the dogs out every morning. There's these little like mini bee type things, but they're not like honeybees or bumblebees, and they swarm me. It's so crazy. Like, oh yeah, it's dry. I guess I should have moved it. Okay. It is dry for the most part. It's like 90% dry. I can still see it shining like on the edge, but I think I'm gonna do a second coat. We call those no-see. No-see. Also not sure feel EMS. What? EMS? Like emergency medical system? I don't know. Oh, no-see-ums? Like you can't see them, they just bite you? Is that it? Am I just slow? Sure, feel them. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So, I hate bugs. I hate. Ethan was like, we were talking about it today. Because we're supposed to get more storms, and I'm like, I can't handle it. And he's like, well, go somewhere where there's no bugs. I'm like, are you going to move to California with me again? Move back? I don't know. I can't get this stuff off. And I can tell it's on the top because it's like, ugh. Do you heat set the Odicoat between layers? No, I've never heat set them. The heat vinyl, the liquid vinyl says to do that, but the Odicoat does not. So, I've never done that. So, this says to heat set, the Odicoat does not. But this says it completely dries after 24 hours. Wait until dry. See, it's dry. I mean, my hand's not even sticky at all. So I'm gonna do another coat. I don't even heat set it afterwards. This like, hold on, maybe it does. Okay, so it says for waterproofing, place fabric on a flat protected surface. Protect fabric with a parchment paper when ironing. Fabric may be laundered in warm water after sealing. Okay, so I guess heating it will seal it, but it doesn't specify to do it between coats. So, and I've never done that before. So we're gonna skip it and keep going. And then I guess I will heat seal it, even though I put the interfacing on already. Because I didn't want it to get all gross with the heat. Okay, so I will heat seal this, I guess, after this dries. So I'll heat seal it tomorrow. And then maybe I will, I guess that's what happens when you don't read the directions all the way. That's fine. My daughter has a mini backpack that I made that I Odicoated, and I didn't interface that first. I didn't know, because that was the first time I had used it, and I didn't think through, like, I mean, this backpack was made probably longer than that. I don't know how many years ago. But I didn't interface the fabric first, so then I had the Odicoat on it, and then I had to like interface it with my iron because I didn't have a heat press at that time. That was awful. I had the whole thing laid out. It was a spoon flower, so it was extra like wide, and it was 2 yards of fabric. So I had it laid out on my dining room table, and I was painting it with Odicoat. So I guess technically I did heat seal that one in when I was applying the interfacing. And then the other one that the other project I did, I used the liquid vinyl. And I don't know, I actually just saw that, or I should have asked them how the backpack is holding up. But I think I made that one. And 21 maybe? It was the, what is it called? The Marmaris from Needle and Anchor Co. Maybe? I can't. But I tested the pattern as it's a purse pattern, and then I modified it to be a backpack for my daughter, and then my friend messaged me and was like, can you make one of these for my daughter? Because she liked it so much. So that was fun. Alright, so this one is done. I'm just gonna leave it with 2 coats. We'll let this dry overnight, and then I will heat seal / sew this up tomorrow. I think I'll probably record the poppy tonight. Sorry, you can't watch while I record. It has to be a surprise. But I wonder how many, like, when people use this, how thick of the layers they do. I feel like when they're super thick, you can see, like, the lines and stuff more. That's why I, like, scrape it thin. My sleeves, like, and I like how this one comes with a card. The liquid vinyl stuff does not, so you have to find your own card. I'll just clean it and keep it with both things. I feel like I should Odicoat a bunch of cotton fabric while it's out. That's what I have used both. I usually do 2 thin layers. Okay, perfect, Gail, because this is layer number 2. So, and I said, like earlier, I was just talking about the main reason why I'm doing this is because it's thin white. It's not, I don't really care for the quality, but this is what my daughter's friend wanted. So I'm like, I need to just do something to protect it, because it's gonna be a makeup bag or a bag for her brushes. I was like, how many bags or brushes does she have? I don't know. Maybe she's like a hairstylist too or something. So yes, Nicole, you should buy some. We can have a Odicoating party. I don't, is that even how you say it? Odicoat. I want to make some firefly totes by Noodlehead, wax canvas, and Odicoat some. Oh, yes, it would. That would be fun. That would be fun. I usually do it on cotton so it's stain resistant. Yeah. I figured this white isn't going to stay white, and then I think I'm going to use vinyl for the accents and then waterproof canvas. Well, it's the blue, it's water resistant canvas. It came in a scrap pack that she wants, so. Gail, when you do this, do you interface first? Like, do you interface your pieces? Because this one I cut larger because I've heard it shrinks as it dries. I didn't really have that problem when I used it before, but so I cut these pieces larger and then was just gonna wait till it dries and cut it down to the correct size. Okay, so I think we're good. I like the finish it leaves on it. I don't know if it'll look like this when it's dry all the way, but that's okay. I interface after. Oh. So I interfaced this one first, so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But yes. So I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Well, for YouTube, because I got my stuff cut out and then I got my stuff Odicoated. I need to just come down here more after. You interface afterwards. Oh well, I interfaced before. It'll be okay. Because if I heat press it, like, and heat seal it, it'll just be the same, right? So, I think it'll be fine. Oh. Keep a lint roller handy, my goodness. But I'll come back tomorrow. If I get the poppy done tonight, wait, let's say Friday. So I'll have to do my loaves in the morning. And then hopefully I'll get the poppy done tonight. And then, well, no, I have to do the dough tonight. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow evening. Because by then, my bread will be in the fridge for baking on Sunday morning. Got lots of stuff to do. I know. But I told my husband I would get this done today. I said if I get it done by Friday. I didn't know he wasn't working. Well, it's a holiday today. I don't know. These days, summer days, confuse the heck out of me. So, I think I'm going to get it done. I'm going to sew it tonight. And then I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow night and sew this. Or tomorrow evening. It's already 7 o'clock. I gotta go see what my kids are doing, I guess. Maddie has been on holidays from work. Does your days get messed up when that happens? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I agree. Well, and okay, so this morning I was supposed to take my car to get an oil change, and I called them on like Monday, and I said, do you guys have anything open on Friday? Thinking it was the 5th of July, not the 4th of July. So I was confused already from the beginning, like before I even called them. And he said, oh yeah, we're wide open. And I'm like, oh, probably because everybody's going to be gone for the holiday. And so I'm like, okay. I took my car over this morning and it was closed. Hey, Amber. So I was kind of annoyed about that. You're missing my story about supposed to be getting my oil changed today, but apparently the guy that made the appointment did not know that they were closed today. It's annoying, but whatever. So I made the appointment online, hoping they will see it tomorrow morning when they get in and accept the request, but I was so annoyed. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Whatever. It got me out of the house for a little bit. But, yes. Yes. Okay, so, Amber, you missed my, I don't know how you say it, Odicoat or Odicoat, whatever. I did my panels for my peekaboo, and I cut out a poppy pouch. So it's 7 o'clock. I gotta head upstairs and see what my kids are doing. Thanks for popping in and saying hi, though. Oh, and I gotta do my car tomorrow because I made the appointment. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so I gotta drop my car off too in the afternoon. So I will come back tomorrow evening to sew up this peekaboo beauty bag. So if you guys are available, come back and hang out with me. Alright, I will see you guys later and have a good rest of your nights and enjoy the fireworks if you're going to go watch fireworks. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Nope, I have to go here and stuff. I need a remote for my phone to stop this.